Now I hope first part is clear to you all. Now the second thing is 0.47 bar. That can be written like this: 0.47777 up to infinite number of times. Now how to solve this question? Let x is equals to 0.4777 and up to so on. Now only 7 is repeating, not 4. So what I'll need to do is multiply 10 or I can say on both sides. Multiply 10 on both sides. What I'll get? 10x is equals to 10 into 0.47 and up to so on. So this decimal is shifted to the one right hand side. So 4.777. This is 10x. And let's say this is equation 1. Now the next case, because you have 4.777 but here 0.477. Now in the next case, what you need to do is multiply 100 on both sides. So 100x is equals to this decimal shifted to two places on the right side. So 47.777. Okay, why we are doing here I've just multiplied 10, here I just multiply 100. Why I'm doing so? So that I get 777 after decimal. Now आप यहाँ पे देखिए, अगर क्यों मैंने 10 से और क्यों मैंने 100 से डिवाइड किया, उसके पीछे रीज़न क्या है? रीज़न ये है कि मुझे डेसिमल के बाद की जो वैल्यूज़ हैं वो मुझे सेम चाहिए. आई नीड द सेम वैल्यूज़ आफ्टर डेसिमल so that I can subtract equation 1 by equation 2. This is the basic reason. क्यों मैं इसको जो भी आप 10 से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, 100 से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, क्यों कर रहे हैं हम लोग? इससे पहले वाले क्वेश्चन में वी हैव जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10 ओनली. रीजन इज, यहाँ पे मैंने जब 10 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो मुझे डेसिमल के बाद 7 मिल रहा है. यहाँ पे जब मैं 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करूँगा देन ओनली आई विल गेट 777 आफ्टर डेसिमल. नाउ द सेम प्रोसीजर यू नीड टू फॉलो. Subtract equation 1 by 2. So now you can write 100x minus 10x is equals to 47.77 minus 4.777 up to so on. So here I'll get 90x and here I'll get 47.77. I'll show you the calculation part here. 47.777 minus 4.7777. What I'll get? 43.0000 and up to so on. So this is the 43 that I have told you why I multiplied 10 here and why I multiplied 100 here. Okay. 43 upon 90, and this is the P upon Q representation of 0.47 bar. I think this thing is clear to you all. If any student has any sort of doubt, he or she can ask me in the Zoom classes or in the later classes. Okay. Till that time, just note it down fast. Okay, students, now the third question is 0.001 bar. That can also be written as 0.001001001. So here 001 is the repeating unit. So let's say x is equals to 0.001001001 and up to so on. Here this is the repeating unit and 1, 2 and 3. So ones, unit and ones, tens and 100. So I just multiply 1000 on both sides. The reason is 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 2 and 3. 3 zeros are needed. So here 1000x is equals to and up to so on. So when I multiplied 1000 with this, so the decimal is shifted to the third position, right? In the right hand side. So 001.001001001 and up to so on. So this is 1000x, or I can write this is the second equation. Let's say this is the second equation. Now again you need to do the same thing. Subtract equation 1 by equation 2. So 1000x minus 1x is equals to 1.001001001 minus 0.001001001 and this line. So 1000 minus 1 is 999, and here I'll get 1.00000 and up to so on. Any doubt in this? So can I write like this? X is equals to 1 upon 999. I just cross multiply 999 like this. So x is equals to 1 upon 999 is my answer. I think this thing is also clear to you. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the later classes or in the Zoom classes, right? So the given question is 0.001 bar. We need to represent this in the form of P upon Q. So let's say this is equals to X, because 001 is the repeating unit. So 1, 2, 3. So I just multiply with 1000 on both sides. So when I multiply 1000 on both sides, the decimal is shifted to this to the third. 1, 2, and 3 after third position in the right hand side, in the right side. So 1.001. So this is second equation. This is first. When I subtract equation 1 by equation 2, what I'll get? 1, and here in the LHS I'll get 999x. So 999. So x equals to 1 upon 999. So in this way you have represented 001 bar in 1 upon 999. That means in P upon Q form. Please note it down fast. Now the first question of your exercise is, write the following in decimal form and say what kind of decimal expansion each has. So the first question is 36 upon 100. That can be represented like this. Now 36 is less than 100. So what I need to do is, I just need to put 0. I just need to put one decimal on 1 0 here. So 100 3s are 300, 100 6 are 600, and remainder is 0. That means it's a terminating, or I can write terminating rational number. Any doubt? This is terminating, right? Why? Because the remainder is 0 here. So 0.36 is a rational number and it is terminating, right? So this decimal expansion is terminating. Now I think there is no problem in this. Now we will check the next one is 1 upon 11. So when I divide 1 by 11, I just need to put one decimal here because 1 is less than 10. Again I need to put 0. Now 11 9s are 99. What I'll get as a remainder is 1. Again I need to put 0. So 11 9s are 99. Again I need to put 2 zeros, so 1 0 here. In the similar manner, it will go on 0.090909. So 1 upon 11 can be written as 0.090909 and up to so on, or I can write it like this, bar, because only 09 is repeating, or I can say 09 is a repeating unit in this case. So this is non-terminating, repeating. This is non-terminating, repeating. So the decimal expansion of 1 upon 11 is a non-terminating and repeating form. Okay. So like this is terminating, this is non-terminating but repeating. Please note down these two examples first. These two are your homework, 4 1 by 8 and 2 by 11. This part third, this part fifth. If any student has any doubt, can ask me in later classes or in Zoom class. Okay, but you just need to try these two questions. Now I'll just explain you what is the decimal expansion of 3 upon 13. So I just divide 3 by 13. 3 is less than 13, so I just put one decimal here and 0. Now it's okay. 13 2s are 26, the remainder is 4, 0. So 13 3s are 39, 10. Again this is 10, less than 13, so I just need to put 0 here, and I just need to add 0 here. 13 7s are 91, 90. 13 I can write 13 6 are 78, 6 3s are 18 and 1 7. Okay, this is 12. Again 12 is less than 13. Again I need to just put 0. Oh sorry, no need to put 0 here. So 0. 13 9s are 9 3s are 27 and 11. 30 2s are 13 2s are 26, 40. 13 3s are 39, 10. Again 10 is less than, so 0. Okay. This is 10. Okay, again 0. So 13 7s are 91, it's 90. 13 6 are 78, 120. 13 9s are 117, and remainder is 3 and up to so on. Right, please note it down fast. So here you can see the repeating unit is, I can write 3 upon 13 can be written as 0.230769, 230769. So this is the repeating unit, or I can write 0.230769 bar, right? Because this is the repeating unit. This unit will repeat again and again indefinitely, infinitely. So 3 upon 13 can be the decimal expansion of 3 upon 13 is this. Now this is non-terminating, repeating unit, repeating decimal expansion. So this is a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Please note it down fast. These two are your homework. So these three questions is for your homework. and I've explained you 3 examples. Please try these examples. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, till the time, thank you.